Peace and high frequencies, everybody. Of course, Blackfoot Witch here. What I'm getting ready to share is going to be a snippet of a Q&A session via Zoom that I had in 2021 with Mama Iyi, Kilindi Iyi's wife, who still is living. And she has no questions about is she a witch. She shares freely about her being a witch. And she also shares freely about psilocybin and her experiences with psilocybin with the ancestor Baba Kilindi Iyi. And what I'm going to share with you is a snippet of our conversation and the Q&A that she had with our group. She's so gracious to come on. Most thankful to Mama E for being able to do this. And I'm not going to share the whole Q&A session, only a snippet of her talking about the high doses. Now, the reason that I decided to share this, because it's been 2021, just a couple of years almost, since this interview that my group did with her, is because I was triggered. I was on my Instagram, on my Blackfoot Witch Instagram page, and I'm not gonna call his name, but it's a guy on there that was talking about everybody needs to do high doses. Everybody needs to go into high doses. And I know that was Bobby E was a psychonaut, and of course Kilindi spoke about that. But I have a difference of opinion. And from being able to be a sitter for people that I've done it for myself, introducing people to the magic that's within the psilocybin cubensis, I'm not here to tell people what to do. I don't feel like any of us is here to tell people what to do, but we are here as a guide. Oh, what is that? A nap? We are here as a guide. And so I'm here just to guide you. I have noticed that women don't need as much as men. That men have a lot of ego and a lot of control factors that keep them from pushing through to receive high frequency information, and they need the higher doses. But what I've noticed with women don't need higher doses. You'll see that I've talked about microdosing. So if you're someone who's just getting into mushrooms and you want to uncover and unveil more of an understanding of your mission in this life and why we're here and where you're from and past, present, future, knowing that all is now, if you want a higher knowing and understanding, then partaking in mushrooms would be a next step or a great step for you. But go within, go inside. You are the master. All right? Like my favorite movie. I love The Last Dragon. And his teacher said it is there within you that you will find the master. The master is within you. All right? So I want you all to always remember that no matter who you listen to, where you go, what spiritual system you decide to go with, even doing mushrooms, the answers and the master is here. Right? So I just want to share this snippet of the most powerful witch here, which is Mama E, as she shares her message on high doses. All right? You be the judge.
In our minds, this soul that encompasses this body at this time, I believe, we're not only tapping into other worlds, but perhaps maybe the reincarnations of ourselves over the past 400 or 500 years of reincarnation. So those that I see may be my ancestors, but they could also be me, my reincarnated selves from the past 300 or 400 years, So and so again, this soul, mind expanding consciousness, because when this soul leaves this body, where does this consciousness go? Well, it'll encompass another body or not, but it'll encompass another body, and again, it starts all over again. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Yes.
The next question was from Tafari, and he asked, isn't 50 milligrams making the situation or the experience last longer than it should be? Would most people get all they need to get from 25 grams rather than taking 50 grams?
You know, now I've never taken 50 grams, so I really can't answer that honestly. And I promise you, sister, I have no intentions on taking 50 grams. Okay. So not me. Okay. That was my husband. He was an explorer and he was going deeper and deeper and deeper. But it's dose specific. You say you take 25 and you find that you groove better on 10 or 15. You find your place where you do your best work at. So by taking more and more, do you go deeper and deeper? I'm sure that you do. But a lot of people who take those high doses, they don't come back with particular information that they could share with us because there are absolutely no words to describe, no words in the human language to describe where they've been. Okay. So we don't know yet. I mean, I just remember Kilindi saying a few times that he was trapped into a puzzle, that he was thrown into this darkness, and all of these creatures was around him, and he had to fight his way out of it. So, but any more than that, so I've taken up to 18 grams. I find my comfortable dose is between 9 and 10 because I have a better recall. And but the person who maybe takes 20, 25 may have a better recall there. It's just up to the individual and the physiology of their body.